So the big game is tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspurs, and here are my 2 cents about the game. And I am really scared about the game because I think that it will be a similar type of game that we have played last week against Forest. And I think Thomas Frank saw the game. He knows where we lack and what we can do. So he'll set it up like Forest. And Thomas Frank is a very nice manager. Tottenham Hotspurs, the way they are playing, it doesn't reflect how good a manager Thomas Frank is. And he'll make those changes. He is a very tactically, sound manager, and he knows that in a low block, when you're defending, we doesn't play very well in those kind of settings. And Tottenham Hotspurs, they will ace that. They will try and do the same thing that Nottingham Forest did. And our manager, he's really he speaks very well, and he's very transparent. He speaks what we most of the fans think. So but he's tactically sometimes he's not that good, because if we see the final, if the game that we lost against Tottenham in the final, uh, in the few minutes you'll know how Ange is going to play. Still, we couldn't make those changes that we needed to win the game. Again, you can see this season against Nottingham Forest, and people will say that I am I am talking about I am constantly bringing up the Nottingham Forest game, but the thing is that we should have won the game, because you'll know when Afcon starts, when we are going to miss Mbuemo and Ahmad and Mazraoui, then you'll know how important that game was, against Nottingham Forest. They are 19th on the table. If you want to win the, if you want to be in if you want to be in Champions League, you should win against these kind of teams who are way below. And we couldn't do much against Nottingham Forest. The manager didn't make changes, and he had a lot of excuses why he couldn't make those changes. Against Tottenham Hotspurs, I think the playing 11 will be Sen Elements in goal. The three defenders, I think it will be Matthias Delit. I think Maguire will start and Luke Shaw will be there. And I think the on the left it will be Ahmad. On the right, I think Dorgu will start. And the two midfielders will be Casemiro and Bruno. There's no doubt about that. And the three up front will be Mbuemo, Mount, and Cunha. Yeah, I think that Sesko will be dropped for this game, and I don't agree with that. I would start Sesko, because I think that the more he plays, the more good, the better he will get. Also, the thing is that we have to provide service to the striker. We have to make those crosses that Nottingham Forest were making for their striker. So we are not creating those chances for our striker. And the criticism that he's getting, Sesko, it is out of hand. First it was Gary Neville, then it was Troy Deeney, and today Berbatov has said that these criticism, the constant criticism, it gets to the players. So it shouldn't be like that, and Gary Neville should not do that. He should back the player, but he's not doing that. So I don't like that, but we can't help it because it will be constant with Manchester United. Any new player will come, like last season when Delit was, we got Delit. Paul Scholes was saying that he's like Maguire, he's slow and things like that. And when he's not slow, and nothing like Maguire. He's way, way, way better than Maguire. But yeah, so the former players, they'll always, pick up the negatives and things like that. So in my opinion, that will be the team. Also, I hope I hope that I am proven wrong and we win the game. But I think that either it will be a draw, or Tottenham Hotspurs, will nick it 1-0, something like that, because we are conceding goals. We are conceding goals in every matches. And sometimes it the old things, it all comes back. And we have lost a lot of games against Tottenham Hotspurs. They have been our bogey team, if you wanna say. There are a lot of bogey teams for Manchester United. And especially last season, what happened, we have lost to them the finals, and in the Premier League we have lost against Tottenham Hotspurs. And I think we also lost the league game against a cup game against Tottenham Hotspurs last season. I think it was 4 times we played them and we lost all of them. So yeah, Tottenham Hotspurs have the, they are the favorites in this game. People might say that I am negative, but I think that Ruben Amorim, he's a good manager, but he's a bit overrated, because sometimes he doesn't make the subs that he needs to. And he was also saying, also talking about Kobe Menu and how he is practicing really, really well. And he should play, but right now there are no players like who will get out of the team to accommodate Kobe Menu. These are nice things to say when the player wants to go out on loan, because he'll like that. He'll like, the manager appreciates me. But the other thing is that he'll also think that if I'm training well, why are you not giving me opportunity? When Bruno and Casemiro are not playing well, like the last game against Nottingham Forest, in the second half, they were their legs were gone. But you didn't bring me on. And so there's that too. There are always two sides of the coin. So Kobe Menu is a strange thing going on with Kobe Menu. There are a lot of suitors for Kobe Menu. The latest news is that West Ham wants Kobe Menu, and they are guaranteeing him a starting place in the 11. So there's just and Fabrizio Romano has said that Kobe Menu still wants to go out on loan. He wants to play. And Napoli, after KDB's injury, they also want Kobe Menu. And Ruben Amorim has said that he doesn't want Menu to leave. But the thing is that Kobe Menu has already played a lot of games for the senior team. And he is ambitious, and he wants to go out. He wants to play. He wants to have the opportunity to go for the World Cup. And Ruben Amorim is also right, because he Menu has been playing with the team. He knows the system. He knows what to do. So when in January, or if an injury happens, Menu could play. So that's the thing. And that's what I'm scared about against Tottenham Hotspurs. I think that it'll either be a draw or a loss for Manchester United. I hope I am wrong, but that's what I think, because they'll play exactly like what Forest did. So That's the thing.